What's going on YouTube? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. Tonight's video is part 3 of my top 5 altcoins to accumulate. And this is a video that's going to be probably the easiest video I've ever made because this is a coin I talk about all the time anyway. So you probably already know what it is. But stay tuned. I want to give you all the details. Alright everybody, before I get started, please remember I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And in mentioning these tokens and these coins, I am not telling you that the bear market is over. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm not telling you to invest in anything. I'm simply giving you the coins that I am investing in, coins that I think have a good opportunity to survive this bear market and then succeed in the upcoming bull market that is inevitably going to happen once again. With that being said, here are my recipes for success. Decentralization. We have to know how decentralized the project is. Use case. Does this coin solve a problem? Does this altcoin solve a problem? And if it's got a lot of competition in that market, is it better than the competition at solving that problem? Is there partnerships? Is there big money buying in? Is there brand recognition? All those things come into play. Speed and scalability. Can the network handle mass adoption if it is to be adopted? And the tokenomics, how is or was the currency distributed? Was it a fair launch? Was it an ICO? Was it a pre-mine? Was it an IEO? Whatever the case might be, we're going to dive into that. And for reference, for transactions per second and scalability, Visa on average processes 1,400 transactions per second, just as a reference point for average. So without any further ado, we're going to get into this coin, and this is my personal favorite altcoin, Ravencoin. I know there's a potential for people to think I'm biased on this, but I'll tell you why. I do truly believe that this coin has one of the brightest features in crypto. Now, speed and scale, it is not anything exceptional with speed right now. Averages approximately 116 transactions per second, but keep in mind that makes it and keeps it more than 10 times faster than Bitcoin, more than double the speed of Litecoin. Partnerships, there aren't many large partnerships, but what Ravencoin does, it allows people, entrepreneurs, artists, startup companies, people who have a vision and want to create that vision. It is, in my opinion, the people's crypto. People say XRP is the people's crypto. I don't think so. I think it's Ravencoin. And we, as people who enjoy Ravencoin, people in the Ravencoin Twitter space, we need to do more to keep promoting Ravencoin and get more developers on the network, because Ravencoin does have a great future. Fair launch, community driven, open source. And what is it? What does it do? Ravencoin tokenizes the world, not just NFTs, but real world tokenization of actual items. Proof of authenticity and proof of ownership. It's a peer-to-peer proof of ownership. You can put your deed to your house on the Ravencoin blockchain, and you have an immutable, undeniable deed on the blockchain. And it's asset aware. Ravencoin is a fork of the Bitcoin chain, but it is asset aware. Ethereum and Bitcoin all made into one beautiful Raven. And then the tokenomics page that I've been doing before really isn't much to say. Ravencoin launched without a pre-mine, with no ICO, no founder rewards. It launched in a similar manner to Bitcoin. Why this is so important is that we know that Bitcoin has already been determined to be a commodity. It is not a security. Unless there is some major change in government regulations and government sanctions, Bitcoin is a commodity. And Ravencoin being launched in the same way with the same things in mind will also fall as a commodity, or it should. It has the precedence and the use case and everything lined up to be a commodity and not being a security. So if the SEC wants to go on a witch hunt for crypto and call everything a security, it cannot do that to Ravencoin, and that is huge. So if shit really hits the fan, Ravencoin will be one of the last ones left standing. now that I'm leaving this, there's a couple things I want to go over, a couple things I want to show everybody, just some cool things. So this is the Ravencoin art gallery. So you can buy art from different artists on Ravencoin. This is some photography that I'm looking at. I like these animal, like live action kind of pictures. I thought this was pretty cool to add into the video. And on the marketplace, there's NFT artists. Actually, let me see if I can find it real quick on the homepage, because I actually bought I bought my first NFT, and it was a goofy little Chuck Norris, like pixelated art. So yeah, there we go. We got Nocturus here. So that's an NFT that I've bought. I just thought it was clever, and I just it was 100 Ravencoin. So something I enjoy opening it up and seeing him do a side kick or a roundhouse kick. It's pretty funny to me. Vincent. This is a direct from vineyard to customer wine app where you can buy your wine while it's still in the bottle being aged, or still in the barrel being aged. You can get wine futures and from multiple different vineyards, different countries, and it's a direct supply chain. No middlemen, no distributors, no regional distributors, no local, state, whatever, straight from vineyard to you at a wholesale price. So this is a really cool thing. Athlete assets. These are NFT trading cards from different athletes. Bare knuckle fighters, Arizona Wildcat football, Arizona Wildcat softball, gymnastics. Cool little NFT trading card type things. So I thought that was a pretty cool part of the ecosystem. All those NFT markets, all those token markets. Now let's look at the price. Let's look at the actual technical analysis. On the daily chart, Ravencoin has made a very, very noticeable, in my eyes, a noticeable pattern that typically shows that a bottom is in, and that is a double bottom. It bottomed in June. It made a bounce up, a significant bounce up, back up to like 7.5 cents, and then double bottomed just about right on the same level of support at about 1.78 cents. So that has been a support twice, and that is a very clear, to me, it looks like a very clear double bottom. However, we still have to wait. Double bottoms need to confirm. We need to get back up at least to this 7-cent range, and this, from this bottom to this peak, was like 3 months. So don't think this is going to be a fast move, but it could be a very strong move. Like, this is a pretty strong uptrend here. From bottom to that peak was a 329% move. So from where we sit now to get back to test that, you're looking at 230%, 250% range, which is a phenomenal move. It's a hell of a move. If it happens within the next 2 months or so, if it happens throughout the first quarter of the year, a lot's going to be dependent on what CPI looks like tomorrow, and markets will move over that. But obviously, looks like we have this level here of potential resistance that to break through first. So roughly in this area, so around 3.25, 3.27 cents, depending on where you lay that. Another potential resistance here around 4.2, and then getting up to that 7-cent range. So Ravencoin has a long way to go, but I think that this double pattern, or this double bottom pattern, will play out at least to retest these ranges and up to the 7-cent range. And then by that point, it's looking like at that point it would be clear that the strong downtrend would be done, and we'd at least be running sideways until the uptrend starts, until the bull run starts again. So with that being said, guys, that's the video for Ravencoin. I am super bullish, always bullish on Ravencoin, regardless if it's a bull market or a bear market. It's just always time to either buy more from me, or to mine more, or to just be aware of what's going on with the community. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, until next time, peace.